Video 13. Project Stakeholder Management. This video will introduce some of the concerns that the project team needs to address during the phase where the project stakeholders are being managed. These concerns include 1. Managing stakeholders. 2. Project stakeholder trends. 3. Managing performance data. 4. Managing changes, and 5. Managing documents. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want us to continue with new topics. Subscribe to the channel. All content is free. You can also comment suggesting topics that you would like to see on this channel. Thank you. Every project has stakeholders who are impacted or have the potential to impact the project in either a positive or negative way. Some stakeholders may have limited ability to influence the work, but others may have significant influence on the project and its expected outcomes. Project stakeholder management. Project stakeholder management includes purposes. 1. The first purpose is to identify individuals, groups, or organizations that may impact or be impacted by the project. 2. Another purpose is to analyze stakeholder expectations and their impact on the project. 3. Other purpose is to develop appropriate management strategies to effectively involve stakeholders in project decisions and execution. The ability of the project manager and team to properly identify and involve all stakeholders in an appropriate manner can mean the difference between project success and failure. A structured approach to identifying, prioritizing, and involving all stakeholders is essential and should begin as soon as possible. Concerns. Stakeholder satisfaction should be identified and managed as a project objective. Effective stakeholder engagement comes from ongoing communication with all stakeholders, including project team members, and involves the following concerns. 1. Understanding their needs and expectations. 2. Addressing issues as they arise. 3. Managing conflicts of interest. 4. Promoting appropriate stakeholder involvement in project decisions and activities. When identification, prioritization, and engagement activities should be reviewed and updated routinely throughout the project, but especially at the following times. 1. When the project passes through different phases in its life cycle. 2. When current stakeholders are no longer involved in the project work. 3. When new stakeholders become members of the project stakeholder community. 4. When there are significant changes in the organization or the broader stakeholder community. Trends. Emerging trends and practices for project stakeholder management include, but are not limited to, 1. Identifying all stakeholders, not just a limited set. 2. Ensuring that all stakeholders are involved in stakeholder engagement activities. 3. Reviewing the stakeholder community regularly. 4. Consulting with stakeholders most impacted by the work. 5. Capturing the value of effective stakeholder engagement, both positive and negative. Positive value can be based on considering the benefits derived from more powerful stakeholders. Negative value can be derived by measuring the real costs of not engaging stakeholders effectively. Negative stakeholder value can negatively impact a company's business, as it can affect reputation, productivity, and employee morale. Processes. We have two processes here. Managing stakeholder engagement. It is the process of communicating and working with stakeholders to meet their needs and expectations, address issues, and promote appropriate stakeholder involvement. This process helps ensure that stakeholders clearly understand the goals, objectives, benefits, and risks of the project. Managing stakeholder engagement involves activities such as 1. Engaging stakeholders at appropriate stages of the project to obtain, confirm, or maintain their ongoing commitment to project success. 2. Managing stakeholder expectations through negotiation and communication. 3. Addressing any potential risks or concerns related to stakeholder management and anticipating future issues that may be raised by stakeholders. 4. Clarifying and resolving issues that have been identified. Monitor stakeholder engagement. It is the process of monitoring project stakeholder relationships and adapting strategies to engage stakeholders through modification of engagement strategies and plans. Outputs. We have two outputs here. Change requests. One of the outputs in this phase is the updated project scope as a result of a change request originated by the stakeholder engagement management process. Another output here is the corrective and preventive actions to improve the current level of stakeholder engagement. Work performance information. One output here is the work performance information. It includes information about the status of stakeholder engagement, such as the current level of support for the project and how it compares to desired levels of engagement as defined in the stakeholder management plan. Project management plan updates. Components of the project management plan that may require a change request to the project management plan include, but are not limited to, 1. Communications management plan. The Communications Management Plan is updated to reflect new or changed stakeholder requirements or project communication strategies that need to be updated. 2. Resource Management Plan. This plan may include updates to team responsibilities for stakeholder engagement activities. 3. Stakeholder Management Plan. The Stakeholder Management Plan is updated to reflect changes in the stakeholder community, or new or changed management strategies needed to effectively engage stakeholders. Project document updates. Project documents that may be updated as a result of executing this process include, but are not limited to, 1. Change log. The change log may be updated based on any change requests. 2. Issue log. The issue log may be updated to reflect an update to an issue log entry or to update information in the issue log that indicates stakeholder actions. 3. Lessons learned log. The lessons learned log is updated with information about challenges and how they could have been avoided. It is also updated with approaches that have worked well to optimally engage stakeholders and those that have not worked well. 4. Risk register. The risk register may need to be updated with responses to stakeholder risks. 5. Stakeholder register. The stakeholder register can be updated based on new information provided to stakeholders about issues resolved, changes approved, and overall project status. It can also be updated with information resulting from monitoring stakeholder engagement. This concludes this video on project stakeholder management. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. More videos coming soon. 1. Project phases versus project processes. 2. Project life cycles. Here we will talk about predictive, iterative, incremental, adaptive, hybrid. 3. Examples using WBS Schedule Pro. 4. Examples of project plans using MS Project. And many more videos. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video and want us to continue with new topics. Subscribe to the channel. All content is free. You can also comment suggesting topics you would like to see on this channel. Thank you.